How many of you want to know if your Saturn is well placed? Well, we know there are a lot of things which we see using astrology, but today I will break down everything into 10 points. So, if you have these 10 parameters, now of course you'll be like, oh, how can I have all of these? That's not possible. Yes, exactly. That is also what I want to tell you. So, among these 10, if you have at least 3 to 4, then you know Saturn is reasonably okay in your chart. If there are 5 or 6, then I would say Saturn is good. And if you have more than 7 or 8, then Saturn is very good. And if you have like, 8, 9, or maybe all of 10, then it is exceptionally good. Now, these are astrological parameters. So now let's try dive deep into it. So number one, in your date of birth, not your horoscope, if in your date of birth you have the number 8 either 2 times or 4 times. So, for example, you are born on 8th August, something like that, or you are born in 1988. But in this, you also have to take your basic number into consideration. Basic number is the sum of the day. So, for example, you are born on 8th, 17th, or 26th. So, that basic number is 8. So, suppose you are born on 17th August. So, then also this is applicable. Okay. And also your destiny number should be considered. Destiny number means your entire date of birth sum. So like for example 17 September 1950, that if you sum up it comes to 5. Okay, so now you will say, oh, does it mean everybody born in 1988 will have a good Saturn? No, not necessarily. Somebody may have another date, like somebody may be born on 8 January 1988, or somebody may be born on whatever, 3rd August 1988. So 8 should be in even. Okay, so only then this is good. Otherwise, if 8 is odd, like single 8, or if 8 is there 3 times, then this can mean Saturn is a bit difficult in the chart. Okay, now when I say difficult, it does not mean it's bad, but it can give you more challenges. But if the number 8 is in even, like it shows great gains in real estate, like Niranjan Hiranandani has this. He's the, I guess, owner or whatever. He's like the main person of the Hiranandani group. So so if you have 8 in events, then you are very lucky. Okay, and if 8 is in odd, then prepare to work hard. Number two, if Saturn is in good dignity, this is very obvious. Dignity means Saturn does good in earth signs and in air signs. Okay, Saturn does not do very good in fire signs. It also does not do very good in water signs. Okay, but if Saturn is in earth sign, because Saturn rules this Aquarius and Capricorn, especially Capricorn is a earth sign. Or if Saturn is in an air sign, like Saturn owns Aquarius and gets exalted in Libra, then Saturn is very good. Now of course Saturn stays in one sign for like 2.5 3 years, so it does not mean everybody who has Saturn in Capricorn, Aquarius, or Libra will necessarily have a good Saturn. But this is one of the 10 parameters. Okay, and this should be considered. Number three, if Saturn is associated with either the 5th, 9th, 10th, or the 11th house. Now, what does this mean? This means if Saturn is in the 5th, 9th, 10th, or 11th, then also, or if Saturn is aspected by the lords of these houses, okay, then also it means, but primarily 90%, if Saturn is placed in these houses, then it is considered to be good. Good in the sense for Saturn, like for example, if Saturn is in the 5th, then you will get some support from people. If Saturn is in the 9th, during difficulties, you will get some support from superiors. Okay. And if Saturn is in the 10th, you will get promotion after hard work. Okay. Otherwise, you will not get promotion. So that is how you actually see. So this will be applicable to any planet, but specifically for Saturn, it's very well applicable. Okay. Number four, if Saturn is well placed in the divisional charts, primarily the D9 and D10, then also Saturn is good in the chart. Now, the divisional charts give you the inner universe, okay, and the D1 and the Bhavchalit chart, they give you the outer universe. So, apart from the D1 and the Bhavchalit, if in the divisional charts in D9 Saturn is well placed, then it means you have relatively higher capacity to be disciplined. And if in the D10 it is well placed, then you have a good capacity to be disciplined in your profession. Okay. So, therefore, if you have Saturn at least well placed in the divisional charts, especially D9 and D10, then also this is a good parameter. But again, you have to integrate everything. How many points are you getting? You have to score. So, write down below how many points do you score till now. Okay. Then next is Saturn Lord's good houses, like for Taurus Lagna and for Libra Lagna. Saturn by default is a relatively better planet because it is a Yoga, which means it is ruling a Kendra and a Trikona. Okay, now of course the placement of Saturn also matters. It does not mean if somebody is Taurus or Libra Lagna, by default Saturn Dasha will be great. No, it does not mean that. The placement matters, but along with the placement, the lordship also matters. So, if Saturn is lording a trine, or it is lording a Kendra house, or lording the 10th, or lording 11th, then also it is considered to be very good, because the Lord always has a responsibility to protect that house and increase the significations of that house. Okay. Now, of course, Saturn is a natural malefic, so it will give you struggles even if it is lording on a good house. But it will give you the results if it is lording a good house. Okay. Now, it depends on the placement also. So, for example, if a Taurus or Libra Lagna person has Saturn as Yog Karak and Saturn is in a Dusthana house, then the difficulties will be more and the goodness will be reduced. Okay, but it will still be there to some extent. Okay. Number 6, Saturn is aspected by the lords of trines. They will show support. So, this I mentioned before also, but specifically, this is also one of the parameters. So, for example, Saturn is in the 10th house, let's say, and it is aspected by the 5th lord or the 9th lord. Then this is supreme, because then what happens is you have a great capacity to actually get support in life. The 5th house shows subordinates, 9th house shows your superiors. So, depending on which trinal lord is aspecting, you can take help from these people. Okay, so if the 5th lord is aspecting, during troubles you take help from your subordinates, and if the 9th lord is aspecting, you take help from your superiors, your mentors. They will help you. Okay, so this is a very important point, especially with Saturn, because Saturn shows difficulties in life. Number 7, if Saturn and Mercury are somehow related. Why? Because they are very good friends, and Mercury is the Karaka for intelligence and Saturn is the Karaka for implementation. So, it's like saying you are intelligent and now you can also do what should be done. So, it's like saying you are not just planning in the mind, you are also doing it. Okay. So, by that you get results. So, now in your date of birth, number 5 is for Mercury. So, if you have 2 8s or 4 8s, and if you have 5 also, then it is like supreme. Like Rishi Sunak has this. Okay, ex Prime Minister of the UK, he has this, and I can quote many examples. So I think Virat Kohli, Anushka Sharma, they also have this. I will cross check anyways. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. But both of them have even 8s. Okay, 2 8s they have in their date of birth, and there are many other people who have this. Niranjan Hiranandani, as I mentioned, I don't know if he has 5, but yeah. So along with that, if in your birth chart, if you have Saturn Mercury conjunct Saturn Mercury aspecting each other, or they are in Parivartan Yoga, some kind of, or they are involved in some other Raj Yoga, or Mahapurush Yoga, whatever. So it's fantastic to have both together. So that shows you do what should be done. Okay, that's brilliant. Now, the next point is, if Saturn and Lagna Lord are somehow related, but this will only work if the overall chart is good, because if Saturn is related to the Lagna or the Lagna Lord, and the overall chart is bad, it can give you extreme hardship in life. But suppose Saturn is conjunct the Lagna Lord, or Saturn is aspecting the Lagna Lord, and lot of power is there in the chart, lot of goodness is there in the chart. So then that means the person can do exceptionally well in life, because the person is very disciplined. Okay, but if the chart is bad, as I said, there will be lack of discipline, and there could be depression and all these things. Okay, and there could be lack of focus. But if Saturn is related to the lagna lord and the overall chart is very good, then the person can actually focus very well. Okay, so therefore this is brilliant. Number 9, if similarly Saturn is related to either your sun or moon or maybe both, but overall chart is good. Now sun and moon are enemies of sun and moon is one side and Saturn is on the other side. They are enemies, as you know. So this is not necessarily good. Most of the time it is difficult, but suppose your chart is very strong, then this can also be very good. Like for example, Saturn moon, if together or aspecting each other, then they say this is wish yoga. Okay, it's like yoga for depression and poison and negativity. But suppose you are very spiritual and the chart is very good, then this can make you very highly spiritual, because you will be frustrated with the material world and you can look towards God, and you can do exceptionally well. Okay, if Saturn and Sun are together and the overall chart is very good, you can do very good as a judge or a lawyer, like rules, regulations, like systems, processes. You can be obsessed with all this and you can do very good actually. Okay. But if the overall chart is not good, then this is not a nice thing to have in the chart. And last but not the least, most important, if all these 9 factors are there, like you have 4 or 5 of these factors, and you get Saturn Mahadasha when you are in your 20s or 30s, because this is 19 years Mahadasha, very long. So then you can rise exceptionally high. Okay, if you get in your 40s also, but then by the time it's 60s, you are old. Now, of course, nowadays 60s is not very old. But in general, if you get it in your 20s or 30s also, especially, or late mid 30s, till then also it is fine. Okay, so these are parameters which you can use, and as I said, you will not have all 10 parameters. That's not possible, but you have to rate yourself. So please let me know down in the comments how many you have, and if you are new to exotic astrology, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And for personalized horoscope consultations, please proceed to my website down in the description section. God is there with you all the time. Just look to him and you'll find him for sure. Jai Siya Ram.